We got the music or no?
Yeah, but you gotta accept the order. Accept the French pickup. Right out.
Oh, shit!
I'm doing this on stream today. I don't care. And I'm doing this drunk. I don't give a I don't care. I'm gonna be doing texting and drinking. I don't care. I gotta test my limits. Swear to God, I gotta test my limits, bro. I gotta.
Good day everyone, we are back to talk about RaKai one more time. He's one of those people who got into streaming at a very young age, but despite that, he got insanely lucky, and he's gained a lot of fame since then. But unfortunately, on this channel mainly, I've covered, the really bad stuff he's done. He's not, like an event hoster like Ludwig, where he does good stuff. Instead, he gets his name out there from bad clips and controversies. I think back in streaming university, he had 2 dramas where even those were pretty bad. But this one today was, he was driving while looking at his phone. This one's pretty bad. So I'll start with his first clip. Also, hold on, step back. I'm gonna do a quick promo real quick, if you don't mind. I'm doing commentary, some gaming stuff. I'm playing some Schedule 1 and some clips, potentially future. So, some reaction stuff. Please check them out when you can. But anyway, to go back real quick, this is the main clip where, he was driving someone on the road and he was looking down his phone at the same time. And it wasn't like a quick second. He was holding on to it for quite a while. I'll play the clip now, actually.
Okay, calm down.
Also, keep an eye on the chat on top right, because even they're like, you fucking idiot.
The music or no?
Yeah, but you gotta accept your order. Accept the French pickup.
There you go.
Right out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, shit!
That's way too long. Holy fuck.
Oh my
dude.
God! Oh.
I mean, I had no idea beforehand, he could even drive at a young. I think he's like 16, 17. But I guess, some way, somehow, he got his driving license. He might have paid a bribe for it. I don't know, whatever.
Oh, shit! Oh, so what should I play? Oh.
I got Apple Music.
That's so bizarre. Okay, so he was about to crash. I mean, there's not a car around him, to my knowledge. But he was called breaking at T West live on stream, and his first response, what should I play for music on the radio? That's insane, dude. Again, I think RaKai's entire career so far has been, just controversies. If he does, a good thing, I'll talk about that. But so far, it's just insane shit like this, where he's being careless. That's the best word by itself. Careless. Holy shit. Also, he's driving with a friend here on the left, but he barely does anything. I guess, he was letting it play out, or he didn't give a shit either. It's so bizarre. So that was it by itself, and somehow he's still up on Twitch. I mean, I know there's a lot of bias going around, but I feel like if there's one instance you can ban someone, a big person, it would be for this clip, because this looks bad, he's being very careless, fucking whatever. But in past that, another person who was upset by this was the well-known Stable Ronaldo. And he was upset about this because number one, he broke TOS but he didn't get banned. But then furthermore, he felt tilted because he got banned last year for a similar thing, maybe worse. But now it's happening again in the year of 2025. But with RaKai, he's getting banned. That's very bizarre. I'll play the clip by itself, real quick.
Oh shit! Oh my God! Oh shit!
I apologize for the bad quality, but Twitter fucking sucks.
Oh, so what should I play?
I'm doing this on stream today. I don't care. And I'm doing this drunk. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm gonna be doing texting and drinking. I don't care. I gotta test my limits. Swear to God, I gotta test my limits, bro. I gotta. I hit a speed bump and I got banned on Twitch. By the Marlins, bro.
Wait, I think he's rage baiting, because from what I saw recently, it wasn't before this video, I looked up his ban for hitting a speed bump, and it was, much worse, potentially. So, he might be rage baiting, because he even said, he's gonna do it while being drunk. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna do it at all. But he has a point even then, if you allow people like this, like RaKai, to do it on stream, then you're gonna motivate other people to do a similar thing on their stream. Because, what's the worry? If they can do it, if RaKai can do it and get no ban, why would they be worried about it? It'll be fine, whatever. So again, like with someone like RaKai, he's massive, but he's not like a big fucking character like Kai Cenat or Speed. Kai Cenat, sorry. Where like, you'd be worried you ban him because he's like a huge figure. With RaKai, he's somewhat popular, but he's not entirely massive. Also, bear in mind, like I said before, his entire career has been just, controversies and dramas. So if you want to prevent him from getting worse and become like an actual menace on the platform, whatever, ban him now, for like a quick lesson, potentially, and then, in the future, he'll learn from it. I mean, he seems like a decent kid, but like, when you have like a career like this, where you're getting views, a shit ton of views and money from this, it makes you want to do it even more and get, and feed that fan base, who just wants the clips, the really bad shit. But, you can have all of that, all those views and a fan base, but you're doing normal shit like Kai Cenat. But with him, I'm not gonna call him talentless. He seems fine, but like surely you have much more than this of doing like insane shit. I mean, it seems like an accident, right? 100%, but like even then, I feel like any other person would be like, oh shit, I fucked up, I'm sorry, and end the stream right there. If you want to show like how you if you want to show like how apologetic you are, you end the stream right there, like a quick message. But to my knowledge, he didn't do that, and he played it off like it was nothing. That's an issue. That's an issue in my mind. Just saying. Like, he might get banned, like the next day, but like, wait, no, he won't. Actually, I take that back. Because this clip, the first one was from, like nearly a day ago. That's it. And bro, call Twitch whatever you want, but if it's one thing they're not slow. They will ban anyone they want to within 24 hours immediately. And right now, he seems just fine. There he is. No issue at all. So with this clip. Yeah, it looks bad. It looks very problematic. And
Oh my god!
he doesn't give a shit at all. Because why would he? Like, his name is being spread all around, Twitter and social media because of stuff like this. And also because, furthermore, nobody's taking any action. Like, people keep on saying, oh, Kai Cenat's, lazy. He does nothing to do. He does nothing to teach RaKai. But at the same time, I feel like, the main player, the main teacher should be Twitch. Because it's their fucking platform. Duh. And then the last clip from Ronaldo, I think it's a funny joke, whatever. I don't think he'll do it himself tomorrow. Getting a car like that and being drunk. It's clearly a joke. So overall, real quick, I feel like he should be banned. So at worst, maybe a 1 or 2 day ban would be fair enough. I think that would be decent. Because again, he's like 16 or 17 now. If you don't teach him or discipline him right now. He get worse in the future. He'll become more unhinged. Just saying. Does anyone want that? It'll be funny, of course, but that's not a very sustainable career. Like, you will eventually burn out someday. And even worse, a worse effect would be like, having your own fan base, which just mimics you. Like, even much worse shit on Twitch. Does anyone want that? Fuck no.
¿Te gusta ver vídeos divertidos de Azul?